Hello everyone, I am Sikandar Aburaki from Tute Plus 24. Today I am going to show some excellent feature of ECMAScript 2015 or ES6. Today I'm going to explain some cool features of ES6, which is called Destructuring, and some built-in function related with math, number, and string. Today I'm using Atom as a code editor, and here in my project folder, this is index HTML page, and I linked it with my working file main.js. It is right now absolutely blank, and I put up some style here in style.css file as usual. So if I see, this is the structure of my index HTML file and the Outlook. And I'm opening the uh, console, and let us start coding. Very first, I'm going to uh, explain something which is called restructuring. I'm writing var some array like a, b is equal to putting some value 1, 2, 3, and if I console out console.log a is equal to a, and b is equal to b. If I refresh the page, so what I am looking here, I'm getting a value, and the b is undefined. If I put it here, c, so uh, sorry, I put uh, this is the thing. Here I kept empty here, and so it is something like some local variable. So a is taking the value of 1, and I'm skipping the another one, and then I'm declaring b to get the value of 3. That's why I'm getting 1 and 3. If I put here another like c, and if I would like to console out c, so naturally I should get c is equal to 2. Here I'm just, for maintaining the separation from one sort of code to another, I'm writing something here like example 1. Okay, now if I do a bit more further, uh, if I write another thing like var list another array, I write the value here, and if I write like this, var a b is equal to list, and b a is equal to a b, and if I console out a and b. So what I am doing here, I am creating another array, and I am reversing the value. Example 2, a is equal to 303 and b is equal to 101. Okay, so if I go for another example, uh, if I so long I worked with arrays, and now if I think about object, var foo is equal to var 1 value 1 and was value 2, and if we do structure like bar comma budge is equal to 4, and if I console out bar so the example 3 shows bar is equal to 1, bar is equal to 1. Similarly, budge is equal to 2. If I do like this, it will be a bit easier. Okay. Now if I do like this, in that case what will happen? So as usual bar is 1, but what will happen? It is getting the value because it is initially dumped there. If I do in this way, so it is not getting any value, but if I do like this, and refresh, then again we are getting the value. That means we can individually dump the values as a local variable of an object here, or we can do the entire things at a time in this way. Okay. So far so good. uh, then I can proceed a bit further. uh, this will be example number 4. If I write var, again var foo is equal to 2000 and object is equal to name, no, var my object is equal to var 104. And if I console out, bar and foo, from example number 4 we are getting the value bar is equal to 1. No, should not be. It's affecting by the other's code, or is not defined. Why? Bar is equal to 100. Okay, so we can define in this way, so it works. And we can advance a bit more. If I write another variable var name is equal to Rakib and object is equal to name and the values are hello world. And if we console out, object dot name Rakib, it is concatenating and making the properties of that object uh, because we are getting the value here and we are concatenating this value as a key of this object. And if we console out, the value is hello world we are getting. And also we can proceed with example 5. In this example I am going to show some function f and passing the argument as an array name and val. And I'm going to console out console.log name and val and quickly I am writing another function and I'm giving the name of it is, for example, z and h, and here I am giving this way the alias, and here I am using those values. And in this function we are using the object instead of array, and I'm also logging out, consoling out these values. And the very last thing, I need to call these functions, and also I'll need to pass some parameters. If I call, before calling I'll have to console out console.log and calling this function f, and another is g, and last function name is h. Now I need to pass the parameter values. If I pass bar and key and value 4, 5, 6, and here the parameter key name, and I can give name foo and val 7400 and here will be the object instead of array, and the last object will be name bar and value anything I like. Okay, so we are getting the value here, bar key and value 452 and name foo uh, and value 400 and 458 and these values as we are consoling out there. So additionally, so we're getting this. Now if I simply call this function, so the console need not be required, so this thing will come out the result from the function inside this console log. So this is the thing that we can use. So far we have seen the destructuring. Now I'm going to show you some built-in functions in ECMAScript 6 related to math and number and string. So this is example number 6. So example number 6. Okay. The first thing I need to show you, like for var my math, some math function is equal to math a cos, that means hyperabolic arc cosine uh, 0.5. So and another two values I need to insert. One is 1, another is 2. So for 1 it will be 0, and for more than 1 some finite number it will be some values, and for here it will be not a number, so it will be greater than is equal to 1, something like this. So console log my math is equal to my math. Okay, and the latest one it is showing. So if I turn it off and see one by one. So getting not a number that I said earlier. So if I open this one and try to see the one of arc hyperbolic cosine value is 1, and the last one will be some number. I hope, yes, it is some number. Okay, now I'm going to another example. This will be example number 7, and here I am writing some math function. I can copy this. My math is equal to hypot 3, 4. So this is the function that returns. This function returns the square root of the sum of the squares in its argument. That means function arguments. That means it will return 3 square plus 4 square and square root of the total value. That means 3 square 9 plus 4 square 16. 9 plus 16 will be 25, and square root of 25 will be 5. So we are expecting the value as 5. So let us check. Yes, it is showing the value 5. So I'm going to another example. This is example number 8. Now I'm going to show some built-in number method. For example, number dot is not a number, and if we pass any number, for example 52, and if I console out, so it is a number, but here we are checking not a number. So as it is a number, so not a number is not a number method is returning false. So if I write here NaN, so it is not a number. So as it is not a number, so the result of this function will give us true. Yes, it is giving the result true. Now I can keep it as a reference for future reference, obviously. Then another function is is finite. Is finite. So if I put some value like some finite value and want to see the result is true, and here if I like infinite infinity infinity, so the is finite function obviously return the infinity as a false, because infinity is not the finite, so it will definitely return the false. Okay, now I will give another example, that is example number 9. uh, we can deal with some uh, string and some string method. We can write like var my result is equal to some string like hello dot uh, starts with double L double L O and and we want to console out it, console log my result. So it is giving the value false. So what is happening, uh, it this thing starts from here, the position number 1, that's why it is giving the result true. So another function we can write my result 2 and so it is ends with so where it is ending up in the hello string 1 2 3 4. So ends with 4 means it is true. If I write here 5, it will be false. And if I write 3, it will be false. So it will exactly match with the 4. That's why it is giving the value true. And another method is includes. Includes. It does not need any second argument, and also I need to change the variable name. So it means, does this string include LL? Yes, true. If I write uh, so it is giving us false. Or if I write true. So no matter from where it will pick up, it should be within anywhere in the string. Another string value is repeating. If I write this like I can console out, console log second, and I want to repeat it for 4 times. And 4 times it is repeating. Okay. And now I am going to create another example, which will be example number 10, and I am commenting out here, and here I am going to create var my array is equal to some array 1 5 3 4 2, any arbitrary number I can write. And console log my array dot find method, and here I am going to use arrow function x, arrow function x 3. So it will return something greater than 3. Well, I'm explaining it. It is actually searching the value or this callback function predicates. It will search, and the first occurrence of that it will return. So if here we are giving the condition x should be greater than 3. So when this condition will be applied, then it will search from the array from first to last. If the first occurrence will get where it will get, then it will return that value. That means it will search from 1 and when it will get 5, uh, 5 is definitely greater than 3, and then it will return the value 5, not the 6. So it is nothing related like within the whole array it will find the condition. No, it will find the condition searching from left to right, and when the first occurrence will it will get, then it will return the value. That's why it is giving the 5, not the 6. If I write here like 15, then also it will give the value 15. And similarly, if I change this condition less than 3, so what will happen? It will return uh, oh, I did not save this. Yeah, it will return 1. So the first occurrence. So if I write like 21 and less than 3 should be 2, it will find it here. And this is the thing. I hope this tutorial will be informative for learning ES6 or ES2015. So these are the very cool features. So the more you will implement into your project these features, you will get better understanding. And if you want to leave some comments or have some questions, leave it in the comments, and I will see you in next episode. Thank you.